Warning, this is a spoiler-based podcast. If you have not seen 1994 Speed, do me a solid favor, pause this, go watch it, come back and join the conversation. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch at Code45 Podcast. Today, Code45 is powered by
WhiteCupEnt.com. That's right, bitch. Go to WhiteCupEnt.com to get all of your bomb-ass shirts of all sizes. We got all the bombs to cover you and your lady, especially if that wildcat's got a bomb ass. Oh, you gotta have a bomb now? Well, let's go bombing down to 7203 Navigation in H-Bomb. Hey, come grab you some, you greedy bomb. What? You need more? More than this nigger bomb?
Oh, M-Bomb was right there.
N-Bomb, I was gonna say it, but I was like, that's dumb.
He's like, I already did H-Bomb. Let's
I already did H-Bomb. You still here? My man's down a White Cup, run that boat like hot shot. Pop quiz, hot shot. Oh, okay.
Oh, you need a name? It was Pain.
Oh, no, it was Pain.
It was Pain.
Pain bomb!
Look, I fucked up the last intro. I was like, don't look at me. You're on your own.
Go down to WhiteCupEnt.com. Bomb! And stop looking like a broke ass bomb ass. Bomb!
As always, we're powered by you.
Wait. Use the promo bomb. CULT45 for 20% off your total purchase. WhiteCupEnt.com. They fucks with us.
It's like you don't want to take the plane flight somewhere. She's trying to just get kicked off so bad. As always, we're powered by you, our listeners, our fans, all of our Podbean host app supporters, all of our Patreons. Without people like you, we wouldn't be shit.
You are now listening to Cult 45, the only cult movie podcast that puts air on your chest. So sit back, relax, pour up, and turn up.
Yeah, welcome to a pop quiz edition of the Cult 45. I'm your host, Beam Down. Today I'm joined by, as always,
Random Randy Savage. Why the fuck did I choose this?
who cares, bro? We get to go back to the 90s, baby, because this is Oscar-winning movie, Speed. Best sound, best editing. Relax.
Okay, I was like, what the
Because I saw it, I was like, I beg your pardon.
I beg your real pardon. What
Hey,
the
man,
fuck?
I remember liking this shit back in the Gap, dog. And, like, this is 1994. So, like, this music sounds like the, oh, shit, I got caught music in Metal Gear Solid. But they claim they were not influenced at all by the movie Speed. They're like, oh, no, it's pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty similar. But
It sounds like everything from the 90s. There was always that running track.
Yep. Bad
It's
Boys
the running
had it.
track, right?
Yeah, like Bad Boys had a similar one.
Right?
It's all like, it's all in the
Wasn't
same
the
family.
Rock, too.
Yeah.
had
I
The
think
Rock.
The Rock was an actual repeat, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Because that was Michael Bay. Michael Bay could have recycled that.
Yeah, that's probably
Because
what
that
it
one
was.
sounded similar as the fuck. But like, yeah. But like, even back in the Gap, like 48 Hours, Commando, it was a lot of steel drums
Oh,
just
yeah.
pulling up. Just boop, 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 boop. It's like, that's how you know that, ooh, it's hot outside, but not racism hot.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Hot. Sexy hot. Open shirts.
Sexy hot.
And
Just
thin hot
a Mexican version of Grease. Not black Grease.
the Latina.
The Latina
Grease.
version of Grease.
Totally different.
El Pastor.
What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, yeah, Speed.
Oh, yeah. Movie.
What was your first impression watching this movie, dude, back in the Giz app?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was hilarious and awesome, and I was like, I don't know why, but I like the bomber guy more than anyone else.
You know, it's
He seems to be having the most fun.
He's having a blast, but it's also Dennis Hopper. Like
That's true.
This nigga was just Bowser not too long ago. he was just having a time. I think he was just making sure he had money for like being old.
Yeah.
Because insurance is high. Well, not as horrific as it is now, but insurance was still high even in the 90s. Yeah, I loved this shit as a kid. Oh my god, that was so fucking good. I learned about trauma bonding and how it can't lead to good relationships sometimes. We gotta fuck good. Fireline. All right, Sandra Bullock.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Whatever you say. Shout out to this movie though, because like this is kind of like the birth of Keanu Reeves doing his own stunts too, though. Because this nigga did like 80% of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
I think this is what
Because I thought Point Break might have been the thing that kicked that off.
Point Break is what got him this job.
Okay.
Shout out to this nigga though. The director of this movie was like the cinematographer for like Die Hard and stuff. So he's been in the mix.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to like good ass movies and shit. So shout out to that guy. But let's just get into it, bro. Let's quit fucking around, dog. Nobody wants this to be called Bust the Movie, so we got to get different set pieces where bombs are being bombed up, or we got to get bombed down, and bombed to the max.
More bombs.
More bombs. we get an elevator filled with assholes. One guy was from Mulholland Drive. He was on his way to have some. What was it?
Oh, he was about to hit that not Denny's.
Yeah, he about to get him some Winkies. And he's hitting the button, and I like that one guy's like, "Ooh, thanks for hitting the button again, even though the light's on." I get it. I do get it.
Listen, he's on his way to a sex change. He's in a hurry.
But there's bombs on a goddamn elevator, and they blow in such a way to where they're suspended in between floors, and they're being held hostage. This is a wackadoo plan.
Not really. Makes sense.
Well, I do appreciate, because like I shitted on him for like not having cameras and just going off of sound, because he's like in a freight elevator next door. Our boy, what's his full evil bastard name? It's something Payne.
Howard Payne.
Howard Payne.
Howard Payne.
Played by Dennis Hopper. And he's like rigged these things to blow, but like he's literally just going off of sound and acoustics in a neighboring freight elevator.
Fucking
I'm like,
sound and video cameras cost money in 94.
this is true. And he's like, I can only do one.
I can only do one.
Let me tell you something. Fuck Howard Payne, low key. You ain't doing that bad.
Yeah.
You got the money to do these things. You could have just put that money towards the shit that you want, but you feel like
I feel like he stole a lot of these though, but like
maybe. Enter good guys. Jack Traven and Harry Temple. They reeled back the name. You know what's funny? You know what's really, really funny, Randy? I remember this movie wrong. But I remember what's weird is so I remember this movie where I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember lovable actor
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels
I
turning
remember
evil.
snarky asshole Jeff Bridges.
Well, no. I was like, I don't remember Jeff Daniels betraying him and being the bomber the whole time. And like Harry was supposed to be the bomber the whole fucking time. He like somehow, some way, he was the one doing it. And the reason they didn't do it is because we had lovable Jeff Daniels and not who was meant to be in the role originally, Ed Harris.
Oh, okay.
Who definitely could have been a fucking villain. So like they rewrote it and changed the shit around because they're like, no one's gonna believe that Jeff Daniels is the bastard. They love him too much. He's too lovable. And they switched shit around. So I guess. But
I remember a movie with Jeff Daniels being a little dick, like a serial killer.
what's crazy is like they used the plot line that I'm thinking about in Broken Arrow.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So I was like, maybe that's why I got my wires crossed, because like
Well,
same
I
writer.
got it confused because I thought this was the other bomb-making movie with Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones called Blown Away.
Wait, the movie's called Blown Away?
The movie's called Blown Away. It's about a cop who has to stop a mad bomber. And it's Jeff Bridges, who's like this super genius bomb-making guy who works for the Boston PD, not the LAPD. And Tommy Lee Jones was like his brother, best friend.
Time to get dark. I need to see something.
The reason why I get these confused, Speed came out in 94 June. Blown Away came out in July 94.
Right. So all this is because, hang on, let's get the year on that. Brace yourself, everybody.
I think Broken Arrow came out like 2 years later.
Oh, the Oklahoma City bomb happened in 95, so that I'm thinking it happened earlier to
No. We had a bunch of bomb-making movies before they stopped making bomb-making movies.
Yeah, it was just the thing to do. They went to drugs after that.
But they went to like drug dealers and like meth addicts.
Right. So yada yada yada. Like, here comes the good guys, Harry and Jack, to save the day.
Here comes LAPD.
Shout out to Lieutenant Mac.
Hey, Joe's in this movie. Joe Morton's in this movie.
I fucking love
and
him,
he
though.
didn't die.
He didn't die, and he did a great job. I was mad because I thought he was the captain. I was like, hell yeah, Captain Mac. Swore I heard him as the captain.
I thought he was the captain.
But they're like, I don't know if he got demoted.
Okay, so he works. That's what it is. He works.
Yeah, it's either that or he like got demoted for like crane damage for fucking up the gun.
Okay, because like I watched too much of The Rookie because I tried to get away from the propaganda, but I really like Nathan Fillion, and that show has such a weird dichotomy where one episode is about serial killers and like child rape, and then the next episode they're chasing raccoons through like funhouse buildings, and I'm like, what?
nice.
And every season, there's a bad cop. I noticed that after watching a few seasons. Like, every season, there's a bad cop, but a different version of a bad cop. Where Brandon Routh plays the racist cop. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
And he's like racist in a way that cannot be like, look, you're one of the good ones, Jackson. And he's like, thanks. I don't know how I feel about that, sir.
Jesus Christ.
We got to get these gangbangers off my streets.
Whoa.
Actual line from the show.
No, I felt it. So like the duo is going to go into it, right? Because they're flying by the seat of their pants, Jack and Harry. And like Jack just volunteers as nigga, like he'll look into the bomb, we'll go this way, yada yada yada. So like they go and we get our first pop quiz hot shot. There's a guy 100 feet away with a gun to a chick's head. What do? I shoot the hostage. Like,
Shoot the hostage.
what? So we learn that Jack's not okay. Jack is a problematic LAPD police officer.
He's the reason why we have cop problems in America.
Yeah.
Jack, how's the ex-girlfriend doing?
His first move is always to turn off the body cam, no matter what he's about to do. It's gonna be reckless as fuck. But he has a bad gut feeling, bro, about what's going on with this whole situation. Because Jack just feels like the bomber doesn't really give a fuck, just like Jack does. He's gonna just blow it regardless. Like he wants to kill these fucking people. Again, cockamamie plan to hold people hostage through elevator for money, and then also that you can't surveil anything. You're just in the building.
In the building.
In the building too, by the way. Also hooked up to a separate elevator system, but yada yada yada. But good thing, so lucky, because Jack is like, they're probably gonna blow it anyway, and they go outside of the building and they just happen to see a crane right parallel to where the fucking elevator is gonna be, and there's a convenient little hook that can go into the building vent to where they could tie it to the fucking elevator. And then I love how Harry's like, you think it's gonna hold? Oh, it'll hold.
No, it does not.
Enough for a suspenseful ass
Doesn't
take.
hold for shit. I was even thinking about the math. I was like, so the elevator itself couldn't be more than, let's say, 2,000 pounds. The people, 13 hostages at 180 pounds each. So we're looking at least 2,600 pounds.
Save your big brain to shit on the
So
rest
then
of
there's
the
like,
movie.
right there, there's 4,600 pounds. There's 4,600 pounds just the elevator alone.
Save your brain.
One cable.
Save your brain for other shit that we're about to shit on later.
One cable.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
Slow your roll.
And like, it's pulling in a direction it's not
don't have
designed to go in. So
Hey, at least the crane broke. At least the crane broke. At least the crane broke. At least the crane broke.
I know, but I was just
At least
like,
the crane broke.
this was dumb to start with.
It
Why
was
did
super
you not wrap it around something first and then like, okay, let's fish it down.
Hey, man,
and
look.
then that way, when this shit snaps,
They don't have time, Randy. They got 3 minutes or some shit. So whatever. the thing blows because Harry hears kerfuffle outside. He's just like,
Even the people inside the elevator were
Not
like,
Harry, sorry.
why did they send cops? Why didn't they send firemen?
Yeah.
Or repair people? It was like, obviously, there's something worse wrong, guys.
guys, they got to use these MP4 submachine guns. They can need a reason.
It's somehow these machine guns are going to save us.
Well, so, like I said, Harry, but I meant to say Howard. Howard hears the kerfuffle and he blows the fucking elevator, and it pulls the crane down, but it stops him just enough for a harrowing rescue where somebody could get Final Destination if they dicked around too much. Because I was ready for beheadings galore.
I was like, oh my God.
It was
How
tense. It was tense. We had a potential. I love how one lady's like, "I'm too afraid to live."
I was like, well, then I guess you're dead then.
I guess God chose you. Godspeed. Farewell. Because I'm not getting my arms cut off for your goofy ass. But she makes it barely. And like, Jack is too busy trying to figure out the why. Like, why is this happening? What is going on? Did we, as cops, secure every elevator shaft in the building? No.
No, we didn't.
Not the service freight thing where the black and brown people work. Oh. Of course we got to watch that. Also, shout out to that one nigga that got murdered for that was guarding it. Dumbass. You had that coming.
Like,
it was very clear. He was like, "Oh, let me get my papers," and then like he like obviously is
let me pull up my gun, like pull up my papers and this knife.
It's like I'll just have the paper gently over my fist. I was like, "That's weird." Dead.
It's a weird way to hold things, but the guy has 9 fingers, so I guess that's how you hold things.
I guess he just immediately felt bad for him.
Yeah.
So whatever. They find Harry and like it's a whole thing and there's a kerfuffle and tussles and shit. And he like Howard grabs Harry and now he has him as hostage with his little dead man switch. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. Better back off." And then Harry's just like, "Go ahead, do the thing you said you're gonna do. Just go ahead."
Well, he tells them he's like shoot the hostage, and then Jack makes a notion like, not doing that. And then they're about to leave and he's surrounded by explosives and weapons. Like, all right, fine. And he shoots him in the leg. And he's like, I can't believe you actually shot me, you stupid bitch.
Yeah. Also, I love how like you realize Howard did not ever want to blow himself up. No. That's why I call bullshit like immediately. Like, because it's like you got shot. You slowly drop Harry, by the way. It wasn't even like it was a quick drop. It was like a good 6-7 seconds of like, you could have just went, fuck it then. Clean up everybody.
He's not trying to die. He's trying to get paid.
He never wanted to die. He never
don't want to die. He wants to get paid.
So there was some shit that was supposed to happen that didn't happen here and now. Like, so he was, Howard's supposed to get shot. You ever notice how they kept showing his scar on his neck nonstop for the rest of the movie?
I guess.
That weird little oval, like.
I just thought that was part of the burns that he got. When
I thought it was a skin tag. I didn't know what was happening, but no,
he was getting burned.
Supposed to have been a bullet wound to the neck to extra confirm that he didn't make it through the situation. But whatever, he throws Harry away because he's worthless now, I guess, because he's shot in the leg, which he's not, and he just turns a corner and then boom, he blows up. Oh, he killed himself.
You want to drag him all the way back to the parking
garage. No, he turned the corner to kill himself. Clearly, he's dead, guys. Let's celebrate. He's dead. Let's celebrate, y'all.
All right. How much time has passed since this explosion and their medal? It's got to be like a year?
I don't know. It feels like a week.
It has to be, because I was like, it has to be longer. It has to be at least longer than a week. Because we cannot set up an event in less than 48 hours. Not like that. Not like the police could just show up and like, we want to put a medal on the stage. Like, okay, well, we have to rent the space, get the drape, buy flowers, and then get the photographers to show up. That's at least a week's worth of planning.
Why are you doing this much thinking for speed?
No, but I'm just like, I needed to know how much time, because in this week's span, Howard Payne somehow didn't get injured at all during the explosion. Fine. So he takes whatever leftover explosives he has, finds 2 buses, finds out where Jack lives, and then finds out these 2 buses and where they are in proximity to Jack.
And he rigs his house to blow. So let's
Then he
say
rigs his house to blow.
Let's give it a month.
Digs a hole in a public crossway in the middle of downtown LA without anybody knowing.
Wait, Ghostbusters did it.
Ghostbusters did it, and they got caught in less than 48 hours.
Yeah, but they started doing union talk and they walked away. That's all they did.
No. But
Moving on.
Just because he's an old white man doesn't mean he can just get away with these things.
It's a 2-hour movie, Randy. But
I'm just saying, how much time has passed?
Not
Because he makes it seem like it was like a year ago. We don't even worry about this.
that's a weird time to wait to give an award away. I don't know, Randy, but
But
enough
like at
time.
least 6 months. I'll give you 6 months.
Sure. Let's do that. So we barely started this movie.
I know the movie's not even like, and I was just sitting here like, why the fuck? How much fucking time has passed?
I'm about to yada yada this bus ride. Jesus
A lot of this is just waiting on the bus anay, so it's
nigga
fine.
said,
A lot of this is mostly just sitting on the bus. So
this nigga said they gotta hire shit for the event. Like, shut up.
they do.
I know, but good God. All right, whatever. So, I fucking know this guy. He's always like either a mobster or just some fat dude in movies.
Yeah. He's a
Character
throwaway.
actor supreme. Let's get his name. Fuck it. Let's give him his flowers. I seen him in too much shit. What the fuck else was he in?
Bus driver number 1 or bus driver number 2?
Number 1,
Was it Ray? It
Bob.
wasn't Ray.
Bob.
It was Bob.
Ray was I guess that was no Sam.
It was
Sam was the
Bob.
bus driver.
Okay.
Here we go. John Capodice.
Mafia,
Capodice?
the fat man from Mafia Part 2.
Yeah, Mafia 2. He's that guy. He's that guy. He's in
He's in a lot of TV
True
shit.
Blood. No, that's a different True Blood.
Caesar Carnelli in Superman, the animated series.
Wow. Yeah, but I just see him as a bit role in like a bunch of shit, just fat. Oh, he's an Ace Ventura. He was one of the cops.
Yeah, Aguado. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I remember the most from. But he felt like a dirty cop. Anyway,
He wasn't.
he was just a
Gremlins 2, the fire chief.
He was just a good old bus driver, bro. And he's like talking to our boy Jack, and he's like, "Yeah, man, you have a good day now. All right, you take it easy, Bob. All right, man, I'm about to go do my job on the bus." Humongous explosion.
Yeah, there was nothing left of Bob.
There's nothing left of Bob or whoever else stuck around on the fucking on the bus, bro. Like, Bob's corpse was just hideously mutilated in that explosion, bro. Because he can't even look at it. He's just, oh
God, it's just fat everywhere.
ooh. You know it smelled delicious in there, though. Just
So like,
sizzling.
God. Oh, why does it smell like a luau out here?
So, the phone rings. The payphone rings nearby, and Jack hears it, and he goes to it, and it's Howard Payne. He's like, "I'm alive, bitch. You fucked up 2 years of planning." Yeah.
See what I mean? See what I mean? About like how much fucking time has passed?
How long does it take to get an award for getting shot and saving people?
How long is it? Like 2 years worth of planning on the elevator job. On the elevator job that didn't have any fucking like
Super easy.
extra shit.
Super easy in comparison to the other jobs.
Super easy compared to like he added personal effects to the bomb on the fucking bus
As red herrings.
as red herrings and Riddler traps.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Now I'm
That
confused.
means, so like I said, not only did he have to find out where Jack lived, what coffee shop he liked to go to, and where Bus was going to that coffee shop, because the phone blew up right past the stop.
Yeah, and he had to like surveil him long enough to know that that's his like.
His coffee
his
place. He had to know about Bob. He watched Bob get his dick sucked by random ass hookers at night just to find out where Bob was going to be in the next morning.
All right. Okay.
He knows about Jack's ex-girlfriends.
So what's weird is like this is for 3.7 mil. All this whole movie
Yeah.
revolves around 3.
I thought the number made a difference. It doesn't.
It cracked me up a bit because how much is it now?
3.7 mil, maybe $7 million.
No,
Got to be twice as much at least, right?
got to be more than twice the way things are feeling right now. We're looking at drum roll, please. No, you're about right. 8.3.
Yeah.
Still, it's $5 million.
$5 million.
That's higher. The difference is higher than what he wants.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That's how much money doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't matter. But he's like, this is enough for me to die. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this on hookers and blow. I'll be dead in a year.
I'll be playing. I'll be playing it right
But
now.
I'll get what I deserve. Damn it. And he tells him the plot of Speed. Basically, just spells out for everybody. Like, there's a bus number 2525. If it goes over 50 miles per hour, it can't go below that. They will die. If anyone tries to get off the bus, they will die. Yeah, TikTok nigga, like, what? I see the gears turning. You about to piss
Again.
me off, possibly.
You have to find a bus that's going to be on a highway. Not a bus like the red line here in Houston goes from downtown to Westheimer. It never gets past, it never goes on a highway. It never goes past 40 miles an hour.
I never thought this would be the episode that you like.
So like,
Seriously, I was like, this would be
so like,
easy,
why the
zip, zap, zip.
fuck? Why the fuck would you have to know these things? And how much time would it take to fucking know these things?
I don't. A good amount of time has passed, Randy. Moving on. He has to get on the bus.
Sorry.
Enter Annie. She hasn't answered the chat yet, Randy. The second principal character of the movie. Now we're here. Oh, we're going to yada yada this bus ride.
It's fine. What happens in the bus that's so fucking important?
This is really fucking true. So like Annie shows up. It's Sandra Bullock, y'all. She's just a little sweet lady.
Oh,
she knows people that's on the bus route.
So hot.
Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to the bus rider. Jam. What? My brain just broke. Whew. Oh, it's hot as fucking here. My AC's out, so I'm hot. Got turn the fan on.
Sorry.
Because some people, Rito makes comments with the fan on. So,
Fair.
Bus driver Sam,
Sam.
we know him from Five Heartbeats as Big Red. What? Literally driver, and then I had a stroke mid. His name is Jam.
His name is Jam.
My brain is cooking inside, guys. Moving on. So yeah, we got Sam. We got sweet old lady who looks like she's gonna be a flight risk for some reason. I feel like she's always typecast as a Karen-ish person.
Because she's got that face that just
She does
screams
have that
like,
face.
I'm going to cause trouble to your entire lives.
Yeah. We have our boy Stevens, who is like, they're like, I want John Cusack and I do want Edward Norton, but I don't have the money for neither. Combine them.
Yeah. So you call this guy
Yeah, you call this guy every single time.
every time.
He's so annoying. And shout out to this little trick to get out of the situation, because she immediately regretted her seat. And she's like, took the gum out of her mouth. Oh, I got gum in my seat. Oh.
Go.
Yeah, that was improvised.
Oh.
Yeah, good on her. Good on
No,
her.
that is a trick I'm sure she's pulled at least once or twice.
Motherfucking it right, and I will be doing that too. Make sure I get some gum on hand. So like, Jack has to track the bus down to save these fucking people's lives, because like we're just teetering on 50. Like if he can catch the bus before it hits 40, everything's gonna be all
If he
right.
can catch the bus before it hits the highway, he'll be fine.
Yeah, and he's barely doing it, and it's not working. And then we get our God damn it, we know this guy. He's been in a bunch of shit. The Glenn Plummer, the owner of the Jaguar.
Oh.
Was he in yes, he was in Final Destination 2
Oh, okay.
and Showgirls. 1 and 2.
1 and 2 and sugars.
Wait, there's a Showgirls 2?
Yeah.
What the fuck? He was also in The Substitute. He's in a lot of movies.
She hurt her leg and then she had to
No.
fight back to be a dancer.
He was not in Final Destination. That was my fault. I'm thinking about
Oh, he
Old
was
Boy.
in Saw 2.
Yeah, it was Saw 2. It was Saw 2 I was thinking about. My bad. The only good character in Saw 2, the only like redeemable human being that didn't deserve what he got. So yeah, like he's he gets his car commandeered, and he's like, "Hey man, please don't ruin my car." Sorry, brother.
Sorry.
You're just a you're just a means to an end.
Yeah, you get on the bus.
Hey, pull out some paper that you clearly got in your open top Jaguar to start writing this note to let him know there's a bomb on the bus, because he's trying to warn him. He's trying to stop him the whole time. Everybody's like, "What's this guy's deal? You can't get on the bus." He's trying to flash the badge. Everybody's like, "This guy really wants to get on this bus."
And then I was like, oh, yeah, this is 94. Cell phones do not exist right now. There are only car phones.
Yep.
And a few cellular devices that are very exclusive to only maybe a handful of people.
Yeah, and too bulky for him to do action adventure in.
Right.
So, unfortunately, of course, the bomb's triggered because we got a whole lot of movie to do here. Yeah. And he's trying to explain to him what's going on, and then he realizes, like, oh fuck, I'm slowing the bus down by driving in front of it and doing this. Honestly, the bus should have blown up right here. Realistically, if he was a good driver, his bus would have exploded. Yeah, but no. So the paper accidentally flies out of the guy's hand, and it just smacks on the windshield. Bomb on bus. Big Red shits himself. He's just like, oh, takes his foot off the gas. Almost blows it. Like, write more than just
bomb on bus.
Don't slow
Stay
down.
above 50.
Yeah. So but you know, we all got to get puckered up several times throughout this entire movie.
No.
So Jack calls Harry to tell him the situation, and then he jumps onto the bus finally. And like, there was no type of he just got on pretty smooth, considering.
He broke the door and then he jumped onto the bus.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, that's
Open your door.
So he's trying to explain what's going on. There's one Latino who's like swore this is all about him. And he pulls the gun on Jack, and Jack is like, "Nigga, no, nobody cares."
Like, I don't know how many people you've killed. I don't care right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Deep down, I was like, "Ooh, I hope his crimes are minor." I hope these are minor crimes. It's like, for him to feel like, "Oh shit, they're gonna chase a bus down to catch me," means he did some wild shit. Wasn't no petty bullshit.
No, you went after somebody important. Like,
I hope there's not like graves, and I hope
there's a white girl somewhere lost somewhere in a shallow grave somewhere that he knows about.
Jesus Christ! He's like, I don't have time for you right now.
But it was a party. There were a bunch of people there, and like, just because he knows, he didn't pull the trigger.
Damn it.
Because it has to be something innocuous. Like, it has to be something terrible, but he didn't make a bunch of money from it. So, because he's riding a bus.
Right? So he's like, look, man, I don't care, bro. Let me just chill the fuck out. Then our boy Ortiz.
No. This is the moment where you use that whole phrase. Listen, there's a bomb on this bus right now. If you slow the bus down, we all die.
We don't have time. We
don't have time for this.
No, I'm telling you, we don't have time.
No, what I'm saying, that's what you say.
That's what you
instead
do.
of having Ortiz escalate the situation and make it worse.
Yeah. Shout out to Gigantor. Why do they call him that? This is so unnecessary.
So mean.
You, Gigantor, like,
Ortiz. Okay, got it.
Got it. Somebody else will call you Gigantor later.
Yeah, everyone will call you Gigantor for the rest of the film.
But yeah, he tries to like be a hero, but then Sam gets shot through the arm, and he's just like, "Fuck!" It's like, we gotta raise the stakes. Also, we need Sandra Bullock to be important.
Okay.
So she takes the wheel. Shout out to Sandra Bullock for actually learning how to drive a bus in real life. Crazy work. But there was like a stunt driver hidden driving the bus as well. So now everybody has to know what the fuck's going on. We gotta, because he was trying not to cause panic inside the bus. But there's panic already in the bus from like a
The
gun.
panic's already in the bus. Yeah. Adding more panic is just going to de-escalate the panic.
So Rut Road, we got some problems immediately. Immediate traffic. So we got to take an exit and pucker our buttholes.
Okay. So there's traffic. She makes a comment. She says, "Stay on or get off. Stay on or get off." He says stay. Says get off. That's dumb.
What should he have done?
Stay on.
Was there room on the shoulder? I couldn't tell.
That's the thing. Drive on the shoulder. Drive on the shoulder and stay on. Because if you get off, there's still more traffic. There's still more people. Slower speeds. Stoplights. People crossing through shit.
I regret we did this.
Staying on the highway.
I thought this is going to be a nice, simple ass movie.
Highway speeds.
You didn't give me
people
any
driving
of this energy.
one direction.
Zero energy
No
for
stops.
signs.
No lights.
Dormant as fuck for signs. Nothing out of you.
Because it all makes sense.
You
at least with M. Night at least writes a consistent story. Yeah, with aliens, I don't know what the fuck you do. So I guess we'll just figure it out.
I didn't know that you were a city comptroller for like 3 months.
But the fact that there's so many variables that I'm like,
my God.
Why the fuck would you do that? That's not gonna work. Why the fuck?
Okay, all right. Help me with this.
Go ahead.
God damn it! Fuck all this other shit. We know why you guys came here. So there's a scene where they're driving through the city. Because this is what we're doing it for. This is why we're taking the exit. There's this fucking scene.
Okay.
Where we're like, oh no, danger. We don't have cabbages. We have a baby in a carriage. Going into the street, sweet Jesus.
Why did you get off? Why did you get off of the highway to drive in the city streets in the first place?
Shut your whore mouth. For this scene, goddammit. So like they hit the fucking baby carriage and everyone in the world.
I wrote down movies got a movie, I guess.
Everyone clutches their fucking pearls. Like they pranked Sandra Bullock, by the way. She didn't know that there was gonna be a baby carriage, so she legit freaked the fuck out. And like and like when Keanu was like chuckling, she was trying so hard to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Cause they filled it with cans. It's a baby carriage, a Oswald Cobblepot style baby carriage filled with cans. Why, Randy? Use your brain for that. Wrap your brain around that, Randy.
It's two homeless ladies.
They were dressed adequately, weren't they? Were they homeless? They look homeless. I don't remember looking homeless.
They were two homeless ladies.
All right.
She was collecting cans to buy enough for smack. That's it.
That's all she wanted to do.
That's all she wanted.
She just
wanted some smack.
She just wanted some smack.
She was going to go home, back to her hovel, back to her car, really, before her 8-hour turnaround she has, because she has.
They're just innocent bums.
They're just innocent men.
So whatever. Yada yada yada. Super hard ass turn has to happen. These are the levels we're gonna escalate, but we got a turn that's gonna be insane, to where everybody got to shuffle their bodies to one side to make the turn. Finally, we get a police escort. Finally, we have the roads cleared. Finally, everything's gonna be okay.
No. This road is not in use, is what he says. Jim Morton knows that this road is not in use. Here's my next question. Why is the road not in use?
But the map's complete.
Is the road incomplete?
Yeah. Honestly, Mac's frustration and mine, because like they're on this road, everything seems okay, but we gotta pucker up again. But we need
guys. I don't know if you know this about Houston, but if there is a literal road that's still in kind of 60% in use, it's gonna be in use. People are gonna be on that motherfucker. True. So if a road is not in use, it's because it is not terrainable. There is no way this is a road.
How many hours have you poured into like Sim City, nigga? Like,
no, I literally had to drive over 7 steel plates yesterday just because the road was kind of in use.
Yeah, no, no. We will hold boy like a beat up pair of drawers.
If someone told me that if 45 wasn't in use, I'd be like, how? What did you do?
Yeah, no, yeah.
How did you cut the entire blood supply out of the city?
For the love of fucking
I'm
God.
sure LA, with its massive amounts of transit systems, have an abundance of unused highways.
You're holding me hostage in a hot ass apartment right now. That's what you're doing.
What? They make the... Okay, go.
Fuck.
Go. Because watch, what happens next?
No, it's police malarkey and bullshit. Like, even, dude, Mac correctly says everyone is fired. Because, like, he's like, what about the map? The map shows it's complete. Well, I guess there's a delay because there's a big gap in the road, a 50-foot gap. A 50-foot gap.
Oh, wait, we haven't gotten there yet because we still have to get Big Red off the bus.
Oh, you didn't do the jump yet?
No, we have to get Big Red off the bus, and then the jump happens later. Like, literally... So what happens is they're on the highway that's incomplete, but they're miles away from that section.
Yeah, we're not there
We're
yet.
talking like 30 miles away.
I apologize. So, like...
And then, go ahead.
Yeah. So, like, the cops are kind of trying to just get all the people off the bus because, like, that makes sense, right? Of course. But they don't know about the caveat of if anyone gets off the bus, it blows up. Jack's on the phone with Howard, and he negotiates because, like, Jack is like, I don't want to talk to negotiators. They want to be your friend. I want to talk to you to negotiate, and we could just be adversarial the whole time, and it gets me off. And he's like, whatever. I got a dude that's bleeding out. Can we please get Big Red out of here? He's a pillar to Motown community. Like, he
He says he has a family.
he doesn't deserve to die like this.
He says he has children.
Yeah. So they get him out of there because they drive up and they have like this little just open bed rig thing for them to pull up to get him. But that one lady who he says like kind of a flight risk, she's like, I'm gonna try to leave too. Fuck y'all.
No, that was the cops' fault. They fucked up on that.
Yeah. Also, they need to be fired because why are they like, come on, fuck the rules.
Come on, lady, just jump. We got you.
Two blonde
Jim
white
knows.
men.
Jack knows. Everyone on that team should know the rules.
Yeah.
The bomber says everyone stays on.
Yeah. Old lady sees two trustworthy white men just beckoning her in slow motion. She's like,
Come on. There are no consequences for fucking up. Come on.
What's
We're
funny
white
is,
and cops. Trust us.
yeah, I call bullshit on this really sweet, convenient, compartmentalized bomb that doesn't kill everyone or like blow the tires out. But there's a bomb on where you stand to leave, and Howard triggers it, and she just
Det cord.
huh?
Det cord.
The fuck you what?
Plastique rolled into a small
fuck.
cylinder can be used to trace out an outline
Space
and
Odyssey.
blow
I
up
expected
just a section of wall or plastic or steel.
The Martian.
Det cord.
I expected this. Interstellar, when we do it, I'll expect this. Speed, the level of scrutiny, the level of Lillian Dessous level scrutiny. I was not ready.
What? He's like, how would you expect a bomb to do this? Det cord.
Okay,
Shape charges.
sorry.
A mad bomber would do this.
My bad. I forgot
There is a way
Randy's
to
not
do it,
activated
just to
yet.
blow up one step and then not enough to kill everybody, but just enough to blow that step off, and then she falls underneath the bus.
All I know is your manifesto better not have like a single punctuation error. I'm gonna flip out on you.
Oh, it's gonna have plenty.
I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna fucking give you the business in jail, bro. I'm gonna be like, yo, fuck you. Fuck you for this.
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't go to Walmart at 3 a.m. anymore? That's how I kept saying.
So she falls through and gets ran over. She's dead as the fuck. Cause we gotta have stakes, right?
Yes.
Passengers start turning on each other, but that's when we realize that the freeway isn't complete. And
Hey, I got a wife.
buddy. Oh yeah, fuck everyone in this bus. Oh, just because you have a wife means you got more important than me, nigga. And like even Ortiz is like, what? Shut up.
What the fuck?
The fuck
what
are
I
you
meant.
talking about?
What I meant was, I have something I want to live for outside of this place.
I
don't know about the rest of you guys, but I know all of our lives are terrible because we're on the bus.
True.
But still,
It's like I'm just adding a layer to myself because I've been dubbed Gigantor, so I'm trying to
that's
like, you know.
I'm tired of people just calling me Gigantor. I have a heart.
I just want to add a layer to.
I'm just an innocent man.
So it's a 50-foot gap. Mm-hmm. This is a whole ass bus that ain't good on jumping shit. And they're like, what do we do? We're fucked. What is our plan? Floor it.
Go as fast as you can.
This is speed. Oh, I can only go 70 miles per hour on a heavy front-ended bus. There's no way that without a ramp, we're going to just...
Explosive charge on the front of the bus.
Yo, when I tell you, this is where I expected the scrutiny, Randy. This is where I expected.
Because there's a whole episode of Mythbusters on this. That's fine. Skip this shit. There's a whole episode of Mythbusters on this.
You're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. But they didn't myth bust the time that was allotted to
No,
ceremony.
because they were all worried about the cool bus shot, and I was like, no one ever talks about the steps that lead us to these decisions that get us here.
Get in the comments. Where are y'all? Whose side are you on in this episode? Who are you most mad at? Me for stopping Randy for doing this? Or Randy for going on a fucking tirade, bro? Get in the comments. I'm curious. Or did you just turn this off altogether? Honestly, if I didn't have Randy losing his mind, we'd have been done by now.
Yeah, we would have been done.
So hot. This is the heat of the night episode. I know I'm perforating my ass off. Anyway, getting YouTube, gonna see me struggle and fight for my life and oxygen. Yeah, but I call bullshit. So like, I love how when they hit the jump, the bus is already going in an upward angle, and I'm like, how? Based on what? But they hit a ramp. They hit an invisible ramp that was edited out. I love how they were like, oh shit, the bus landed too smooth on that jump. Digitally take out some more road to make it scary. This was too smooth.
It was too
like,
smooth.
Jesus Christ. So they make it to the airport so they can just ride around in circles and shit. And Harry, keep want to say Harry. Howard is like, all right, well played. So they're gonna try to have him dip out of the bus to get under the bus to defuse it. Like that's the plan. So Harry has been working this whole time because like at some point in the movie, Jack ID'd the bomb for Harry, like, you know, with no pictures, just straight descriptions of what's what. And there's a gold watch. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, retirement watch. It was a cop. And Harry's thinking the same thing, and they do the research. They're trying to figure out.
I don't understand why they didn't get to cop much faster.
Oh, so they
because he in the elevator back in the beginning of this movie. Oh, classic flanking position. So all your guys are downstairs in the basement. Well, that's fine. We'll get off on the third floor. Yeah, and I know this because why? Because I'm so well versed in all of cop procedurals.
I was like, I know his face, so I know he's missing a thumb, so this will be easy. And it takes a while, but when they finally found out, and they're like, we're gonna run up in his house because clearly he's in his house.
Well, because he's like, I know his face, I know what, but like bombers, they get attached to one type of bomb and they're devoted, they love it. This guy knows all types of different bombs. He uses all kind of chemicals and triggers and switches, and then he throws it in his stupid gold watch, and it's like, yeah, it's like he's an encyclopedia, and he knows everything we do to dismantle it. And it's like, oh wait, so obviously he's an expert in bomb making or an expert in defusing bombs. So now you need to start looking into military records or policemen. Like people who deal with that kind of shit.
Yeah. So and they find it. They finally do it. When they get to that.
So then, now that you know this, why the fuck are you going to his house? Because you've already seen that he is well established in planning ahead. Case in point, the elevator. Case in point, the bus. How much fucking time did he have between the bus and now?
All I know is I got pissed off when I saw the house.
I wouldn't have gone in that house.
Well, no, it's a nice house.
Still,
For somebody to be for somebody who's mad about money is the point I'm trying to make here.
Oh,
It's a decent house. It's not like a rundown, dirty, disgusting trailer where he's.
but he couldn't sell that house. It's a bad market for
You know what's
LA
weird?
real estate, apparently.
You know what's really weird about the market? You know what's really odd about the market? So that they really blew up that house. That was a real house that they blew up. They pay. Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Okay.
Let's play a game. How much money? Let's say that's your house. How much money would they have to pay you to blow up that house that's yours? How much money would they have to pay you?
How much money is the house worth?
Shut the fuck up. Answer the question.
How much money is the house worth?
Okay, based off of a house party, we'll say $25,000.
So you owe me at least $15,000. Half of what the house is worth.
$5,000, Randy.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
I don't know what the fuck.
That's not. You have to. Okay,
They still
but you
they
are going
rebuilt
to
the house.
repair the
They
house,
rebuilt
right?
the house.
Huh?
They rebuilt the house too. So I don't know what loophole they got.
So then it's like the price of rebuilding the house plus my time.
Yeah.
So
okay.
like,
All right,
how
stop.
much time
My bad.
am I going to be spending away from my house?
I was ready for you to be like, "That's crazy." B, and I'm like, "I know, right?" And we'll move on.
No,
forgot-
you need
forgot
more
who-
money.
I pushed you further down the well. My bad.
More down the well.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Come back, Randy.
my day rate is what 200. I think it calculated
Harry
like
dies in a fiery
$250
explosion on the fucking plane. on the plane. In the
$250
house.
a day. So that's at least.
He dies horrifically. He makes this
Right.
dumb face, realizing like, "Oh, why did I go?"
Yeah,
into the
because
bomber?
why the fuck are you in a bomber's house? Who's known for planning ahead?
Yeah, no.
He's
No, he-
gonna booby trap the house.
he made the face like, "I'm a dumbass." So
I'm
like,
a dumbass. Why did I even go in here?
yeah. So he dies, right?
First of all, shut off all the
Oh,
power to the
sweet
house.
Christ.
Starting one. Secondly, turn off all the gas to the house. Part two. Then you dismantle the doors. You start working your way for where pressure switches in the fucking the
This is
floors.
speed, bro. We're in Wendy's, so like, so
There's a way
prank
like
calls.
there's triggers on
Jack.
the windows. It could be
Prank
so
calls
many-
Jack to gloat.
There's so many things that house could have
Jack
triggered to explode.
Freaks out because his friend's dead. I guess the movie's almost over.
That's what I'm saying. The movie's like what? There's the airport scene, then the crosswalk, then the subway. We have three more scenes left in this movie.
Whatever, just shut the fuck up. So like, he's realizing like shit's real fucked up. He's super upset, but like he's like talking shit, Payne, and he slips out the word wildcat. He says it twice. He calls Sandra Bullock.
He's been saying it for the entire run for 3 hours, and especially he makes sure that wildcat behind the wheel keeps her head in the game. That's what he says when they transfer Big Red off the bus.
yeah.
So he knows that there's a woman behind the wheel.
Yep.
We've been under the impression that the only visuals he's been seeing is from the helicopters in the news van. That's a really crazy ass shot from way the fuck up there that you can tell that's Sandra Bullock. Granted, she is hot. Sure, I'll give you that. But it's 94. Cameras, like, they had to know that was OJ's Bronco. That's how they knew OJ was behind the wheel. Maybe. I don't know.
This is fact. Man.
Right.
This is facts. That's facts.
But that's the other thing. No one's actually seen inside of the bus. They're just making speculation.
Yeah, that's true. So he's like, "Oh shit, he could see us." Well, can he hear us? He ain't got that kind of money for both.
No, he only had enough money for one type of surveillance.
If he had both, we wouldn't be here.
It wouldn't be in his problem if he
Shit
had
is
both.
expensive as fuck. It's expensive. Like right now, it's like, ha.
He could just be working for like the government and like just blowing people up for money.
Also, I love how like it's a super small camera, but it's the size of my fist.
The mirror in front of it
Yeah.
is like this big.
Right. So whatever. So like they finally figure it out because she went to college and like she has a college shirt for Alabama football college team Wildcats. That's how he puts it together. He's like, he's looking right in your face. So he has an idea. Everyone has an idea. Where like they're like, all right, so we're gonna find a way to like move the feed. We're gonna cut off all the news guys, make them stop filming it. We're gonna have them basically do like a loop. They're gonna record themselves not doing shit, but looking beat, and they're gonna just loop that over and over again. So old boy thinks he's getting the feed. It should work perfectly fine as long as everybody does what the fuck you're supposed to do. One
So
lady
there's a
fucked
white
up.
woman on the bus who apparently, again, is free from consequences.
But it was enough time because honestly, it was a genius plan, and it's fucking worked because they're able to finally get everybody off the goddamn bus, and we kind of get like a nice farewell to everybody, and like Stevens was actually supposed to die,
Oh shit!
but they were gonna make him a bigger piece of shit, and they were gonna have him just like have a death. He probably was gonna get the lady's death, or just another type of death. They were gonna find a way to kill him off.
No.
But instead, he gets a scare that humbles him, where he just stops saying dumb shit. So, luckily, the little panel deal, like they're able to kind of rig it up because they have like a little thing to keep the bus going, so they can like jettison themselves off on the repair hatch on the bottom of the bus. Mm-hmm. So they got to get real close up on each other because, like, every time we have a reprieve or a pause, things get sexy between them, but also somebody fucks something up to make shit bad. Because like while this was happening earlier during the bomb ID and shit, where Keanu actually was underneath the bus doing stunts and shit, really cool. He punctures the gas line or the gas tank, excuse me, with a screwdriver.
That almost never comes into play in the rest of the movie.
Honestly, they would have ran out of gas immediately, but it's neither here nor there.
It's like the flat tires when they enter the airport don't come into play.
It came into play because it made it a bumpy ride, Randy.
Okay, and then the gas tank being punctured 20 minutes towards the end doesn't care.
It doesn't matter. But they escape, and it's like the beautiful music comes in. Like, it's really cool seeing them kind of just like, hold each other and just hit all. First of all, them little flags they hit would have hurt like a bitch.
I mean, it's all hard ass cones and shit. And you're going 40 miles an hour, and you just smacking your ass, and you're like on the way in.
40 kendo sticks at once, nigga. Like,
It's like all these eskrima sticks just.
Yeah, you ever had Nightwing just fucking run at your ass on a bullet train?
Yep.
Beating the shit out of you. And he has a legit breakdown. She's been through a lot. And they're like, Payne made a phone call asking about his motherfucking money. They realize Payne doesn't know that the bus blew up. They have a chance to stop this nigga. So they're gonna set up a sting operation where they're gonna do the money drop to catch his ass. But Payne figures out he's been had. Mm-hmm. Also, shout out to everybody not hiding their snipers. Jesus Christ.
Apparently, he's such a dumb criminal that they expect him to just walk up to the trash can, open it up, pull the money out, and then do a dance, and then run away.
Just pelvic thrust.
Pelvic thrust. Everyone on TV's doing this.
So stupid.
But no, he's a genius.
Yeah.
He's a genius who chose a location he had control over. So they're like, turn the tracker on to the money. Why? It hasn't moved. Turn it on anyway.
For the love of
Turns it
God,
on.
child.
That tracker's already 4 blocks down the road.
Yeah. Also, he nabbed Annie, who was just standing around innocently, not going home or anything. And like just a cop shows up. He's like, "You got to come." But Jack said, "Fuck Jack. Come on, you with me." Kidnapped. He
That's
nabbed
another thing. Like, once you got from the airport back to downtown, there was never a moment where you're like, I'll meet you at the hospital. I got to go take care of something. You go to the hospital, get checked out, make sure you're okay.
She was trying to get fucked right then and there. They were
I
ready.
get it,
They were
but
ready to
yeah,
fuck.
but like,
No, like she was ready for that immediate ride to the house, and she wasn't, bro. They weren't even gonna shower. They were gonna just straight get it on. They were getting disinfected. They're getting all their little alcohol wiped down. She was gonna take the little fire blanket that they always throw all over everybody. They were
listen,
gonna fuck on top
hospitals
of that.
have showers too. Whatever.
Hey man, it's not as hot.
It's not as hot, but at least it's cleaner.
I don't think. So, whatever. So, yeah, because he had a hole in the concrete where the trash was.
Yeah.
So like Keanu like moves the trash can and just jumps down the hole, and we get a little small chase. And like Annie is strapped with explosives this time because Payne is like, oh, this makes more sense
Yeah.
to put the bomb on the fucking person, not me. Not doing that shit again. We're out, bitch. And like he calls him a punk on the way out. Goodbye, Jack. Punk bitch.
Punk bitch.
So they chase it. Like, so now we're on the subway. So now we're doing speed on the subway.
Yep.
We're covering the other sequel because we got to go bigger and different because we involved the plane, we involved the bus, we involved the subway. All that's left is a cruise ship.
That's next time.
Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Fuck. I refuse to watch that movie.
Then Speed 3. Back in action. No.
I think they stopped it too. Was Willem Dafoe in too?
Was it? William the... Maybe.
No.
I think so.
Was it?
I thought so.
So,
Cruise control.
we're so dumb. Subway shenanigans, bro. Like he's kicking everybody out of the fucking subway. I love how he upgrades from a gun to a fucking submachine gun. It just evolves as he walks down the stairs. Poor subway operator just gets gunned the fuck down. Just what? Why? He dies.
Yep.
It's gonna crash. There was a plan there, right? He was just gonna jump out and leave. I don't know.
Okay.
Please, sure, go ahead, Rennie. Go for it, buddy.
So, wait. So the Mad Bomber's dead already, yeah? We did.
No, not yet, not yet. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck was he gonna do? Like, what was it? Because he killed the operator. He was gonna leave her to die, or what was he gonna do? How was he gonna get out? Was he gonna just jump out?
He wasn't really thinking that far ahead.
Because we got. To
I
the
feel like
money,
at this point he just lost his entire plan. He's not.
well, because he wasn't fully insane yet. He was super happy because he had his money, and he was like, "Oh, is that you, Jack?" Because he heard him. First of all, I don't know why he was talking to him like he could hear him. He's on top of a fucking subway. He says, "Is that you, Jack? Here, would you accept a bribe? I got plenty money to go around." And then his money gets squibbed, and he fucking just says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna fight you on top of the subway." Lost his entire.
He lost all the plot. Like, all of his planning and brain power just ran out.
Lost.
Just
Like,
ran the fuck out.
He
Because instead of holding more people hostage on this subway, which he could have done,
could have done.
he could have just grabbed a bunch of more people, and now Sandra Bullock is the bomb, so he can't shoot the bomb.
The movie has to end. The movie has to end.
Movie has to end. I get
Because
it.
like he literally like goes up on top of the subway to meet him. He was so angry. He didn't have to do that at all.
No.
Let Keanu figure out how to get in there and just shoot him when you see him. But no, they tussle on top of the fucking the subway, and like Keanu's getting mad CTE, getting just
Or leave
clobbered.
Annie where she is, disconnect one of the train cars, and let the train take off.
No, he's mad.
And
He
as
can't
he
finish.
slows
Money.
down, Keanu's still on that train that has no driver and a giant bomb on it, and now goodbye.
Yeah, it's a great plan, Randy, but the good guy has to win. I do like this line though, because like they're fighting, because like Keanu almost gets his fucking face knocked the fuck off by a little red light that's on the top of the tunnel, and he remembers that. So that while he's tussling, he's holding him in position to get his fucking head knocked off. I like how they actually changed the angle of the beheading because it was too goddamn realistic. They were like, "Whoa, fuck."
Jesus.
So they were like, "Do it this way." We did too good a job.
him
But I like how he was like, the whole time he's like, "I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you.
No, he's not.
I'm taller."
I'm taller and younger and stronger.
Yeah.
And I
Also,
got all my fingers.
you know what's funny is like he gets back into the subway, right, with Annie, and like Annie's like, what about the key to the fucking cuffs? He's like, oh, the rest of the body. Oh no, I can't get you out of here. I'll just stay with you. We'll just hold
Die
on to
together,
the
I
rail.
guess.
Yeah, we'll hold on to the rail. We'll just die horribly together. Shout out to this movie for like the use of miniatures. They did a really good job.
Oh, okay.
Because the whole subway scene was miniatures, the elevator scene was miniatures. They did a really good job with practical effects. And shout out to this practical effect because like when the subway crashes through, it's all miniatures. But then there's this big scene where one of the trains detach and fly through an actual street. It's a bus outfitted to look like a subway.
That's cool.
Super cool. It's really cool, and it lands right in the middle of fucking like L.A., like by the Chinese theater, I think. Crazy shit, and they survived. But I'm like, hey, I noticed the pole broke. Nobody dislocated their shoulders and arms because like she hugs him and like puts her handcuffs over his neck. I'm like, somebody's gonna get their neck snapped. Somebody's shoulders are gonna be dislocated.
Okay, so I had a terrible idea because it's like. They're trying to get, she's handcuffed to the railing, right? And they can't get it through. But her wrists and her hands are small.
You gonna shatter her hands?
No, I'm going to dislocate her thumb.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks, but it would.
It's better than eating a train crash.
It's better than eating a train crash.
You're better than me. You're like dislocate. No, I was like atomize your hands.
No, I'm just gonna. Well, I thought about it. And I was like, okay, what do I have right now? I have a bunch of C4 and some tie. Wait, there's probably a smarter way to do this. If I just dislocate one of her thumbs, I can slip the cuff out, and at least she's free. And then we could run to the back of the train and jump off.
Yeah. But they don't want to hurt her. But they ran out of money, by the way. And like it was such a hit as it was going. They're like, all right, cool, we got the money for the subway thing. 'Cause the subway thing was like, it was just they just had like storyboarded that part. They didn't spend the money for it yet when they were doing like test screenings. And they're like, fuck it, we got the money, let's do it.
We got the money, yeah.
Fuck yeah. But they, even when they were doing test screenings, they knew the shit was dope because when people were going to the bathroom, they were walking backwards. Because they didn't want to miss a goddamn adrenaline pump second. I also love how like to solve any issue where we're gonna collide into something that's not a good thing, floor it.
Floor it. That's it. That's the only plan. Hit it as hard as you can.
Yeah. So they survive again. They're like, we're gonna fuck. That was pretty much that was the end of the movie.
Like,
We're definitely gonna fuck. I don't care if this doesn't last long, but the fucking is gonna be immaculate.
We're gonna have at least 3 weeks worth of good fucking.
Yeah, I mean minimum. And that's the movie.
Speed.
This is Tyler time, guys. Let's find out how many people were horrifically murdered in this very complicated and complex movie, which I didn't see coming.
No, it wasn't complicated.
Motherfucker. Let's get into a body count.
That body count. That body count. That body count. It's the body count.
I counted 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The fucking, the house.
The house. I gave him 6 more on the house.
Harry and crew. Shout out for them silently pulling up on that house super, super quiet for that no-knock warrant. Let's talk about our favorite subject, guys. This has been hilarious. There's no room for this. But the nudity, let's get skin deep.
It's about to get skin deep. I just wanna see a little feet. Just show me that booty. Just a little bit of titties. Right now, right now. Ooh,
That'd have been wild. Just after after the subway crash, just tits. They're just butt naked, fucking
Butt naked.
That's a Crank. Crank would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0. The answer is 0. There's nobody. Whatever. Let's talk about a shining star. Who is our favorite character in all this nonsense? Let's get into our. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. Let's talk about a Joe Grizzly Award recipient.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
Randy Savage. Who is your Joe Grizzly?
Howard Payne, the bomber.
Okay, why?
Guys, he's the only one with a brain in this movie.
Oh man, I'm giving it to Gigantor.
Oh, yeah.
Because he should have beat the shit out of like several people for just off GP, bro. But he just like I just got off work. This nigga's sleepy, bro.
Where are my tools?
He was ready to go to sleep, but like I really cut for Ortiz in this, bro. But like Jack was out of line. Hey, Gigantor, like nigga. And then he's like, "Hey man, you got a big hairy set of cojones, gross Ortiz." I'm trying to pay your compliment, man. Like, that was ballsy what you did. Testosterone-filled hair, covered balls. That's what you need to do this. Not a set of platinum ovaries to keep this fucking bus going. Moving on. Seriously, Howard Payne? All right. He was having fun.
He was having fun the whole movie, you know, just like,
He was having a blast. All right, guys, it's final verdict time. Knee pads or slippers. What that means, if we truly enjoy this movie, we get a maximum of 2 knee pads, or we fall to the worst position given the movie is just due. Or if we think this is just like a Wendy's to go bag of ass, we give it 2 hater slippers, or we slide them on, and have the city of Los Angeles not pay for everyone's side view mirror getting fucked off. So many side view mirrors.
so much paperwork.
So many just complaints and claims. Dear God. Randy Savage, knee pads or slippers?
I gave this a knee pad. It's
Really?
yeah. I gave it a knee pad. It's a good movie. It's not a great
Boiled this
movie.
shit down to nothing. I was like, there's no way you're getting a knee pad out of this.
No, it's a good movie. I just was like,
I'm gonna fight you when I see you, bro.
what?
I'm just gonna start swinging at you, dog.
I'm doing this to say to be like, yeah, you can critique, you can point out stupid shit, but when you're in the moment of watching the movie, you're still like, oh yeah, I like this. This is nice. But it's like afterwards, when you think about it, you're like, that's dumb. Why would you do it that way? That seems like the dumbest way to do things. That's dumb. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that you have years worth of no memories and you just expect someone to love you for no reason? Okay, sure. That makes total sense.
I need you to hold your water. Let us just move on, everyone. What
What do you mean?
I'm gonna delicately just walk past that landmine you put down for no reason. I'm gonna give it 1 knee pad. I'm gonna give it 1 knee pad because there's a bunch of like, oh, come the fuck on. Like there's a lot of suspension of disbelief that you were forcing on me. But for 94, this is action the fuck pack because you got 3 pretty solid set pieces of action going on. You honestly, and then for these movies, you did make their chemistry a little bit more earned, and even them having enough wherewithal of like, this might not work. I do appreciate them like doing that because it did shoehorn the romance,
Yeah.
but not as bad as we've seen in the past. Where it's like, you just showed up,
Yeah.
you didn't do anything. At least they were like, well, you're hot and I'm hot. That was a start. But then they were they were going back and forth riffing with each other. Like,
It makes sense in the sequel. It's like, nah, it didn't work out. I was like, yeah, we didn't expect it to.
Yeah, no. But also every sequel they never bring certain people back or or they're not in a relationship anymore.
At least you didn't die in like cryostasis or some shit off screen.
Boy, yeah, facts. Or just written off altogether. But yeah, that's the movie, guys. What the fuck are we doing next?
Let's see. What do we?
Oh, is it time now?
It's time now. It's finally time. There's no getting around it. You son of a bitch.
I've been avoiding this one. I was like,
So many years.
I'm
so many Spider-Man things.
so spidered out. This is my least favorite, but
There's
we're doing
so
it.
many.
We're doing it. Amazing Spider.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Randy is so excited. I am going
Yes.
to return the favor is all I know. We'll see you guys. You ready for me to fall? I'm about to. Oh, I'm literally.
ahead.
I'm gonna take off work for a week so I could just
Just like
oil this down.
no. Let me show you on this. Let me show you on the wall here.
That's gonna be my fucking background. We'll see you fuckers next week for Amazing Spider-Man. Jesus H fucking Christ.